Hello friends, in this video we will talk about renal function tests. This is in coordination with the biochemistry organ function tests. Okay, so we will see the introduction, urine, urine examination, then the blood examination and in combination. And then a short note on the renal clearance regarding GFR, renal plasma and the blood flow. So this renal function test, renal is what? Kidney. So it will assess the kidney functions. So we'll see three methods now, the physical, chemical and the microscopic for urine examination. So physical mainly deals with volume, color, appearance, osmolarity and specific gravity. So volume will be increased in proteinuria and glomerular disorders. Color of urine is normal pale yellow. Appearance, it will be clear, and in any pathophysiology it will be disturbed. Physiology, that is the crystal formation. Pathology, suspicion of the microorganisms. And osmolarity decreased in DI, diabetes insipidus. Okay. And the specific gravity, normally it is around 1.0082 to 1.01. Okay. It is low in diabetes, type 1 and type 2 diabetes. Let us see with chemical. So we have glucose, ketone bodies, protein, bile salts and pigments with blood. So glucose, mostly diabetes only. Diabetes or glycosuria, mostly diabetes. Okay. Ketone bodies, we have ketonuria. Excretion will be 500 milligrams per deciliter. And protein, that is protein and albuminuria. For bile salts, jaundice. For bile pigments, bilirubinuria, that is more bilirubin. And blood, hematuria and Hb as in hemoglobin. So hemoglobinuria. Okay. Let's see microscopic. In this RBC and WBC, epithelia, crystals, bacteria, okay, and casts. So RBC and WBC associated with glomerular disorders. Then epithelia leading to necrosis. Crystals mainly oxalate crystals. Okay. Bacteria, they are going to block the vagina, cervix, the key organs of the female reproductive system, especially the opening portion of female reproductive system. Then the casts, we have molds which may be hyaline or fibrous, very common in glomerular disorders. Let's see the blood examination. We have the plasma protein along with the urea, uric acid and creatinine. So plasma proteins, we have albumin, globulin, fibrinogen. Albumin will be 4.7, globulin will be just almost of half, 2.3. See why I am saying 2.3 into 2 is how much? 4.6. So is it not roughly half? Fibrinogen is 0.3. Then coming to urea, it is 25 to 40. Remember, proteins will be grams per deciliter. Even this also will be milligrams per deciliter. Why so? Because they are NPN, non-protein nitrogenous substances. So urea will be 25 to 40, all in milligrams per deciliter. Uric acid 2.5, creatinine 0.8 to 1.2. And actually creatinine is a reliable indicator because it's excreted easily through the urine. Let's see in combination, urine and blood examination. So renal clearance, as I told you in the video of the renal clearance, amount of substance cleared off from the plasma, and estimation GFR, RPF and RBF. So before we go into these three, first the definition of the clearance. Can see this, it's the ratio of the product of volume of urine into urinary value of the substance divided by the plasma volume of the substance. Okay. Let's see with GFR. For example, if inulin concentration, If the urinary concentration is 125, volume and plasma is 1. Substitute, you will get 125 ml per minute. This is the normal GFR. Now, renal plasma flow. What is the method we'll use? PAH, para-aminohippuric acid. In glycine metabolism, I told you, glycine plus benzoic acid gives hippuric acid. Okay, that's how we got it. So, if we take urinary volume 66, volume as 1, volume of urine as 1, the plasma is 0.1. So, 660 ml per minute. Okay. Lastly, renal blood flow. We got renal plasma flow. So, now we'll easily calculate renal blood flow. We'll consider PCV 45. Subtract with 100, that is your plasma volume 55. So, renal blood flow will be the plasma flow by the percentage of plasma in blood. So, 660 divided by 55% of it. So, you'll get 1200 ml per minute. You can take any value of PCV, 65, 75, whatsoever. So, references from where I took the pictures. That brings us to end of the video. So, thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video.